No one is going to fight your battles for you. People can assist you, but that's where independence comes in. You gotta start trusting and believing yourself. And, you know, I just feel like it's a lot. Guess who's back? Back again. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Mani. And today, we're gonna be talking about not depending on other people for our happiness. Yeah. So that's gonna be our conversation today. But before we get into that, how are you? How are you doing? What's going on? Like, talk to me. Comment down below how you're doing. I hope that everybody is doing well. I hope that everybody's happy. Like, I hope everybody's just doing amazing. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for your safety. I'm praying for your health. I'm praying for your happiness. And I'm praying for your wealth. All right. But let's get into it. So today, I wanted to talk about depending on people for your happiness. And the reason I wanted to talk about this, because I feel like a lot of people think that people make them happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of people sit here and think that for them to be happy, they need to have certain people in their life, or for them to be happy, they need to be in a relationship. And I just feel like that is not the case at all. I feel like our mind convinces us of things that are not true. And that's the reason I wanted to come up here and talk about it, because why are we depending on other people to be happy? And I talked about a little bit of this in my last video, and I said somebody can probably make you smile, somebody can probably make you laugh, but nobody can make you happy, because happiness comes from within. We need to stop thinking that somebody else is gonna be the cause to our happiness, because they're not. Because I feel like if we depend on somebody else to make us happy, we're always gonna be disappointed, because people are not perfect, right? I'm not saying that people are this and people are that, and, you know, in a negative aspect, but people are not perfect. And I just feel like happiness truly comes from within. And I feel like for you to be happy, you need to find things that will lead you to that point. Because I feel like a lot of people think that happiness is a feeling, but happiness isn't a feeling. Somebody can feel like, you know, they could smile, they could feel sad, they could feel, you know, angry, but happiness is something that comes from the soul. And I feel like if you want to be happy, you can be happy if you allow yourself to be happy. Now, if you sit here and don't allow yourself to be happy because you're seeing the glass half empty, now that's on you. That's on you. You need to divert your mind for you to feel happiness. You know what I'm saying? You need to think like, okay, if I want to be happy, I'm gonna make myself feel happy. And you just naturally, if you just start smiling, you just start laughing, like, that's gonna come to you. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like a lot of people think it's deeper than what it really is. You going out for a walk can bring happiness. You going on vacation will obviously make you happy, but let's talk about the little things. What are the little things that you look at and it brings a smile to your face? What can you do that puts you in a good mood for you to be happy? And no, that's not a person, but what can you do for yourself that'll cheer you up? You know what I'm saying? Stop depending on people for that. Stop depending on people, because it's not right. First of all, it isn't right to depend on somebody for happiness, because if you do that, that applies pressure on them, first of all, because then they'll feel like, oh my God, this person is depending on me to be happy, so this is what I gotta do. And you're eventually gonna start pushing that person away because you're depending on them to be happy, if that makes sense. Now, I feel like before even reaching happiness, we need to be at peace. What are some things that'll bring you to a peaceful state of mind? Like meditation, doing things that'll, quiet all thoughts in your mind. Like all thoughts. Because what kills happiness is the negativity that's in here. What prevents you from being where you want to be is what's over here. Are you going to allow the devil get to you? Are you going to allow the devil to get to you? No. Because for what? Why are we going to allow the devil to get to us when God has provided us with so much? You know what I'm saying? Why are we going to allow something to have us overthink, have us stress, have us think about things that don't even matter, have us remember things from the past that doesn't even matter, because what's in the past is in the past. I know for me personally, I have times where I'm sitting and I'm having a good time, I'm reading the Bible or I'm reading the gospel, all of a sudden my mind starts taking off and I get like flashbacks to like a bad or a traumatic time in my life, and I'm like, really? That's where you gotta start fighting your mind, bro. That's where you gotta start fighting your mind. Like a lot of battles that you're going to face in your life is going to be by yourself. No one is going to fight your battles for you. People can assist you, but that's where independence comes in. You gotta start trusting and believing yourself. And I just feel like it's a lot. Like, life is a lot, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, like, I be sitting here like, man, being an adult is just crazy, bro. Being an adult, just like, it be blowing my mind. It be really blowing my mind. Like, I just be like, dang, like, I just feel like adulthood just gets so much more harder day by day. Like, day by day. Like, adulthood just gets harder, but I feel like if we look at things differently, I guess it's not that bad. I mean, it's not that bad. You just gotta change your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like, life sucks, bro. Like, straight up, I be saying, like, life sucks, but it only sucks if you make it suck, right? Life isn't gonna suck if you allow yourself to think in a positive manner. Get rid of the thoughts that the negative spirit or the devil, is putting in your head. And anything negative that comes in your head, don't entertain it. Because you start entertaining it when you start thinking more about it. And when you think more about it, you're basically talking back to your negative thoughts. But instead, block it off, right? And start thinking about positivity. Start thinking about the things that make you happy. Start thinking about everything that brings you peace and happiness. Think about the love that you have in your life. And that love can also be from yourself. You know what I'm saying? But just learn to divert your mind no matter how negative your mind gets. Learn to divert your mind no matter how negative your mind gets. And I'm telling you, it'll change wonders. But I just want everyone to know that everything's going to be okay. Actually, no, everything is okay. Believe that it is. You know what I'm saying? I pray that everybody has a wonderful day. Wherever you are watching this, God bless you and have a wonderful day. Wherever you are.